The one that I don't see used all that much is Fatherland Ambush. I'm curious to see if we'll get any use of that in this game. That allows his troops to basically camouflage themselves within friendly territory. Meanwhile, we do have these elite engineers just kind of taking some cover in this building here, just providing a little bit of covering fire. And AFKNinja moving back out again, which is plain old rifleman squads. Let's take a look up here, and we will see nothing being produced just yet for AFKNinja. And his troops getting all healed up by his triage center. Looks like we got some half-produced mines here. Fatherland HMG team putting a lot of covering fire down on top of this. You can see that these accomplished Volksgrenadiers are not giving up their turf at all. Fatherland HMG accomplished Volks kind of pouring damage in here. Looks like these pin guys way in the back here are taking most of those shots. And now, here we go, we have recoup losses activated for AlfonsRebane. You can see he's taking a little bit of casualties here, but doing a pretty good job holding onto this side of the map at least. AFKNinja forcing to retreat with his rifleman squad over there. Meanwhile, whoa, we had a sneaky little engineer squad sneak all the way around back here and then just take a face full of open combat HMG fire and have to get out of there. So looks like, man, I'm surprised that these elite engineers have done so well just firing out of this building here. Flamethrower engineers now moving up, flamethrower pioneers moving up with these regular Volksgrenadiers, and that is finally going to get them out of that building. AFKNinja's gonna have to retreat these guys soon. Yes, and they make a quiet little exit out there behind the back there. Still just firing their Browning automatic rifles point blank, throwing a hand grenade and then getting out of dodge. Look at that. Unfortunately, not really hitting anything with that hand grenade. But meanwhile, on the left-hand side of this map, oh, it looks like AFKNinja is just mining up all around the front of this base here. Oh, taking a lot of casualties, trying to complete that mine in time. And he does complete it and just kind of walks away. This is a single guy with a minesweeper, just kind of not really going to be able to do anything here. But we have mines kind of all over the map here for AFKNinja, definitely making good use of all of his early munitions. Greyhound armored car now out and on the field. As you can see, his Greyhounds have 20% fire rate, 24% health. Really, really good buffs there. And hopefully he's going to be upgrading that Greyhound soon. Meanwhile, we can see AlfonsRebane just now gaining control over the right-hand side of the map. So now we do have more or less a left-right split on this map, and a left-right split on this map benefits the player on the right, of course, because this side of the map has twice the victory points. So in the long run, that's good for him. Greyhound armored car now looks like just completing its upgrade, and yes, as you can see, the armored skirts pop up on it. So we've got Greyhound armored car, rifleman, and looks like he's threatening a flank or maybe even a base attack just by looking at the position of that M8. He's not going for Alphonse's army. He is instead setting up right in front of his base here. So Alphonse just kind of dealing with the remnants of AFK's defenses here, and AFK is going for it. You can see he does have the 50 caliber machine gun upgrade, and his troops, look at them just sneak right in between these bunkers. The bunkers do not have a field of fire covering that one entrance right there, and AFK totally taking advantage of this fact. It's just coming right along here. I'm gonna swap on over to AFKNinja's point of view just to see if he's laying any sort of Greyhound mines or anything like that. The classic timing of this is to get a Greyhound in here, mine up the front of the Krieg barracks so you know that anti-tank gun isn't going to come out. But looks like the anti-tank gun already came out and was sneaking up this side of the map. This is, of course, just a regular anti-tank in there. Now just look at this massive attack by AFKNinja. AFKNinja pouring all of his troops in, making sure to bring the fight all the way home. We can see that we've got recoup losses and For the Fatherland are both activated right now. We have a single Greyhound mine and reactive artillery inside of his own base. That'll get him out. If nothing else, that'll get AFKNinja out here. Ouch, a direct hit right on top of that Greyhound armored car. He's going to have to get out of there. Luckily didn't get any sort of damaged engine or anything like that. But now he's heading out of there, and that was destructive. That definitely cornered AFKNinja in his base. And while all that was going on, it looks like AFKNinja... Oh, and he just lost a flamethrower engineer squad there, but it looked like AFKNinja with Browning automatic rifles, by the way, happened right at that little timing attack at Alphonse's base. Browning automatic rifles were finished upgrading. Looked like he was trying to attack in the middle here a little bit. And, oh, main gun destroyed. We do have these brute stormtroopers right now. These are another new hero unit that came out after the Christmas patch. These brute stormtroopers with their Panzerschreck right now, just trying to hunt down this Greyhound armored car, likely going to get the kill. And there we have it. Greyhound armored car goes down for AFKNinja. So, you know, I think that was a good move. He certainly, you know, I know he's a better player than trying to just throw everything away and win big. As you can see, he got away with most stuff. Losing that Greyhound armored car was unfortunate, but I think he mostly just wanted a real punishing attack against Alphonse, and it definitely was punishing. He inflicted a lot of casualties, but also forced Alphonse to kind of retreat away from the parts of the map that he should have otherwise owned. But during this time, it looks like Alphonse's 5-lane HMG team is all set up around this victory point here, and that could be very tricky for AFKNinja to deal with without having another Greyhound out there. So for the time being, it looks like he has actually back tech to Weapon Support Center technology. So AFKNinja, level 4, again with Armor Commanders, he's not going to be able to do too much until he gets up to level 6 and level 7 for this Calliope and Pershing, but we'll have to see how well he's going to do with that. Meanwhile, a nice little flank here. You can see he's attacking from the top and attacking from the left and right, forcing this 5-lane HMG team to have to reposition and then just chasing it completely away. 5-lane HMG team setting up, trying to get one more shot, but this is overwhelming firepower. Even a good burst, killing it looks like one guy there, but now, and activating reactive artillery right as his heavy machine gun team goes down. AFKNinja going to have to get away from that. You can see he's just kind of trying to stay on the outskirts of that reactive artillery arc there. It looks like these riflemen just kind of taking cover right around the side of the bushes there. And we do have some Grenadiers on the field right now. By the way, Grenadiers with 6% armor, 30% sight range, and 30% decrease in reinforcement cost. And we have aggressive defenses activated right now. I'm going to swap over to AlfonsRebane. You can see his aggressive defense just finished for the 5-lane recoup losses activated. Aggressive defense, by the way, increases movement speed and I believe accuracy and things like that when they get into friendly territory there. Can also be upgraded to include vehicles. AFKNinja right now just moving along. You can see these minesweepers doing a pretty good job out here finding mines on the ground. Looks like he's not even trying to disarm them. Oh, no, he's shooting at them. He's going to go ahead, take some pot shots at those mines, but I don't think he has the time if this 5-lane HMG team is going to set up in his face. Sorry, open combat HMG team. So used to seeing hero machine gunners take care of that. These guys have got to get out of here. Yes, and he is retreating. So that's looking okay there. Meanwhile, another kind of sort of frontal assault. And what the hell is this? We have a flame half-track on the field by AlfonsRebane. I never see anybody use this, but it is certainly a fun-looking unit to deal with. This is another one of those new hero units that came out with the Christmas patch here. This basically is a hero half-track that comes equipped with double flamethrowers. It is level 3. I believe at level 4 and 5, when this thing dies, it explodes in a massive wake of flame and stuff like that. But who knows if we'll get a chance to see that today. But meanwhile, flame half-track now in the field. Definitely not bad against big balls of infantry, but I'm quite certain that AFKNinja is going to be at least sticky bombing this thing sometime soon. Now, I don't know if he has it equipped, but I do know from a fact from having played games with AFKNinja before, and here we can see this anti-tank on really, really good-looking position here. I happen to know that AFKNinja does have the purple drop-only free Sticky Bomb Research Army item. I don't know if he has it equipped right now, but I know he has it in general, so Sticky Bomb's definite possibility there. Meanwhile, looks like our combat pioneers and just grenadiers coming on here and doing a lot of damage. So far, no kills or anything for this flame half-track, but flame half-track, by the way, has plus 12 against infantry. My God. So on an effectiveness scale, which usually ranges from 1 to 9, plus 12. So, meanwhile, on the left-hand side here, we do have a single Greyhound armored car. That thing likely just finished its armored skirts. Yes, it did. And meanwhile, just big blobs of infantry now moving back out here. We do have a sniper on the field here for AFKNinja and just kind of his regular old minesweeping engineers up here. Looks like this big, huge assault here from AFKNinja's infantry is all it's going to take to kind of drive away some of these troops. And coming on from a flanking position, we do have this Greyhound armored car here now. And it looks like hitting that landmine, doing quite a bit of damage there. Oh, and he takes out the combat pioneers, just getting that last casualty in combination here with the with that landmine. Meanwhile, way down south, you can see the elite engineers. These guys are great at back capping and kind of passive-aggressive warfare because they can stand on their own so well. Continually capping all that stuff right down next to AlfonsRebane's base. A lot of firefighting going here. You can see that these grenadiers have picked up a Browning automatic rifle. That's kind of cool. Fighting kind of close here, though, to these to all of this infantry here. Sniper is back there. He's going to likely try and get up and pick off this open combat HMG team if he can, but that thing is getting some serious kills on all these infantry. And now we have a nice-looking flank here from this Greyhound armored car. Recoup losses activated for AlfonsRebane, and we do have the flame half-track moving on in. Looks like he's just trying to get in the way, at least just kind of block off that Greyhound a little bit. Greyhound just doing some slight damage to it. And we do have the Brute Stormtroopers now moving on up. These guys have all sorts of funky grenade abilities and stuff they can use. You can buy them from the store, however. And Open Combat HMG Team Brute Stormtroopers moving up, trying to put some pressure on this Greyhound. Greyhound being continually repaired. Sniper now picking away at these guys. Looks like the Sniper did in fact hit that HMG team. He's likely waiting for a second shot. You can see him back there with 5 kills. Greyhound hanging out. Rifleman continuing to take just a couple of light casualties here. Sniper picking off yet another machine gunner. Single guy left on the Open Combat HMG team, and he is reinforcing because, of course, there is a flame half-track out here on the field for him. But no, he's going to have to retreat before those reinforcements ever kick in. We do have tons and tons of it looks like all of these grenadiers out here in the field right now. Reactive artillery just across the lines from all of his troops. You can see he has fired off everything. Aggressive defense for the fatherland. And that reactive artillery is just pounding away right now. Look at all of the buffs on the field right now. These guys are just doing some massive, massive damages. You can see the damage buffs right now for these light vehicles as well. This flame half-track is really just kind of supporting the infantry. He's not using it. He's not going too crazy trying to get it all in there inside the troops or anything like that, but just kind of using it to support all of his infantry.